all right, you?
I like your smile. I like that bright smile.
I feel half dead.
You're
You're
tired.
damn right I am. This is what I'm phoning to tell you about this little Willie man and what happened. I'm not joking.
Wait,
Honest.
wait, start again. What did you say? Are you calling me to tell me about a little Willie man?
Yes. And the shame. This is shameful. I went
Okay.
and me and my son's dad split up a long time ago, right?
Yeah.
So my friend says to me, go on Badu and go on a date. So I was talking to this man for months and months and months. And then he showed me some pictures of his Willie. I thought, Jesus Christ, he's fucking big man. Oh, sorry. He's a big man. Oh my God. When he took me to Nando's, because I live in Handsworth, he took me to Star City Nando's. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never been there before. That's fine. And I felt something wet on my foot. I swear, I'm not lying. And I said to him, what's wrong
Yeah.
with your arm? He went, nothing. He said, I'm just, adjusting myself. The man come on my foot in Star City. I'm not joking. The receptionist shouted, you're dirty. Not the receptionist, the one. You're dirty bastard. Sorry. And the man come
That's
on
all
my
right.
foot. I swear to God. When I looked under the table like this, his plonker is hanging out, and it looked like it was smaller than a Tampax. Sorry, put it that way. Honest, I'm not.
Really?
Yeah, it's true.
But you must have been doing something for him to get that excited.
Well, when you've got a double D boobs and they're hanging out and they're looking juicy, what do you think? And you're talking about doggy style, and you're talking about this and wanting to fuck them and blah, fuck, suck, blah, blah. When you're talking like that, he's the one who started it. So I'm a dirty thing. So, I give as good as I get. I swear to God.
So you was going along with it.
Yeah. I was going to bring him home. The man spermed on my foot. And I said, what the fucking use is that when you're sperming on my foot?
So what happened after that?
I got up and left. I was so gobsmacked, I didn't know what to say. The sperm was dripping off my toes when I was walking out of Nando's. The man ran out and says to me, you want some tissue? I said, I need fucking more than tissue. I need baby wipes. So 2 weeks after that, I haven't heard from him. So I sent him a message and said, did you enjoy sperming on my toes?
Did you know him before?
We was talking for ages, like texting and WhatsApp or whatever like that.
Oh,
so when it comes
you
to
build him up so much.
So when he comes to my house, I says, strip off, bitch. I said, I'm not joking. I've been split up from my son's dad for about 5 years because we went through a bad breakup and stuff like that. And my son has always gone first. So I thought, fuck this, I'm going on a date. And I want to get some. Jesus Christ. When he took off his trousers and I seen this thing like this, it was smaller than the palm of my hand. When I tried to wank him, nothing don't come. How he spermed on my foot under the table, I don't know. I said to him, what the fuck? I said, get your clothes on and get the fuck out. What a disappointment. I threw him out. Went under my bed, got my vibrator and finished myself off. What can you do? Honest, I'm not joking. And you see now, I went on Badu last night, right? Just to have a look to see what's going on. Then I went on...
You went on where?
Badu.
What's Badu?
It's like a website. It's like, Plenty of Fish.
Yeah.
I went on there as well. The same man's on there.
No.
I swear to God.
It's probably looking at somebody's leg to do it on again.
Well, it was like, I don't even know what to tell you. It was like a
Did he say hello to him?
It was like dumpling mix on my foot.
Did he say hello to him when he see him on Badu?
Yeah, he blocked me. He blocked me. And one other time, the Crown and Cushion in Perry Bar? When it used to be there. Me and my friend always used to go in there. So one night we seen these two men. So I said, you have him and I'll have him. So took him back to mine, right? So I went in the bathroom and she was on my bed with one. I mashed up the bathroom, knocked everything off and stuff like that. The big vase dropped down the toilet. His dick was massive. I must admit, I'm not lying. He gave me one hell of a fuck. And my friend says in there, you want to swap? I said, nah. I said, the size of him, I couldn't handle that. I said, I just laughed. My friend says, please, can I have some of your man? I said, so I can't give her man. And the other one sat there playing with himself, watching them. I busted up laughing. And then they say, sorry, we don't suck pussy. That's a bloody lie. I said, if you want some from me, you got to give it to me first. Picked out the play gel, the Durex one, slapped it on him. There you go.
Yeah.
And if you get bored and the man don't finish you off, put some play gel on yourself.
Play gel.
Makes you come just like that. I used to work for Handsome, so.
You know.
100%.
So wait. So let me go back to the bathroom because you lost me at the bathroom. So when he was in the bathroom with him, you said he was packing.
Yeah, he was. So much.
Right?
I said, oh, you know, like out of Porky's when he's having sex with the school teacher and she's like the wolf. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Like that.
So would you say it's the best that you ever had?
Nah, this other man that I had. I went on a bender after I split up with my dad. Not my dad, my son's dad. Yeah, I went on a bender. I hadn't been with no one for so long because I've always made my son my priority. So I would never bring no one here when my son's here. And then I thought to myself, God damn it, these men coming out to look like a hooker. So I said, nah, you're not coming to mine, I'm coming to yours. So I went to the man's house. My God, I got scared, man. In the bedroom, there was like this leather chair and all this shit. And I thought, I know I like stuff with slapping on the ass and doggy style, but being tied in a chair with this thing in your mouth, that's a different kettle of fish. It's scary. It's seriously scary.
He tried to convince you to try any of them.
He tried, and I said to him, let me do it to you first. He said, no, the last woman that did that left me. You can imagine how she left him. Guess what I did? Picked up my shoes and said, bye. I'm not staying there. He frightened me.
So you didn't do anything with him?
I left the house because he pulled out his big, massive whip. And I said, what?
He pulled out his whip?
I swear.
He's pulled out his
whip? A whip. I said, what you planning on doing with that? He said, some fun. I said, I know I'm big. I said, but that would have bust my ass in half.
So
no way.
So you wouldn't even attempt it?
I've been to a swingers club.
Okay, before you get to the swingers club, what size would you say that you've seen it? Like what size? Was it about a 14 or 13?
The man that was in the bathroom.
The one that you run out the house and you ask him what
his one was about 10 inches.
10.
Yeah. But he says to me, he kept saying to me, I'm gonna suck your pussy, I'm gonna suck your pussy, all stuff like that. I says to him, okay. I said, all right then. I said, we'll wait and see. I said, because all you yardie men say to me, you don't suck pussy. Nah. That's crap. The best man that ever sucked my pussy was a yardie man.
Yeah.
Fresh. Close your mouth before you catch flies.
Because I'm taking in all this. This is new information to me. All these things that I never know. I'm glad you're keeping it real though, because at the end of the day,
you know what? Too many people hide behind closed doors and their phones, and they're scared to go and do something. I was shitting myself when I went to a swingers club. This man says, "All right, Bab," and I went like that. And he was only saying,
So,
do you want to put your coat in the, I thought you was going to say, take off your clothes.
so what happened? What happened at the swingers club?
Yeah, I joined in.
Huh?
And I never,
What?
the man that I went with, who I was seeing for a long
Yeah.
time, he wanted to go. So I said, all right then. And it was up by, you know, the Fox and Dogs.
Yeah.
Up by there. Went to the swingers club up by there. So he says to me, go on. I said, you can do what you want. I said, be protected, whatever. Because we've been friends for a long time and I trusted him. And we've been friends for like 20 odd years. So I trusted him and said, yeah. He wouldn't do shit. He was scared. He was scared.
Okay.
So I said, fuck this. Took off my clothes and just jumped on.
So what would you say was a big group? A group of 8 or 9 or how
No,
much?
there was a lot more than that. There was like people,
Really?
groups that you can join. They ask you, what do you like?
Bloody hell.
And I just says, fun. That's all they said. And they said,
Okay.
you want to go and see this room or this party? So I went and
So wait, it was different sections?
Yeah. And people just doing whatever they want.
So the one that you go in, right? There was all mixed group in there. Everybody was just going at it. And
black, white, Chinese, mixed race, Asian, you name it. Honest.
So when you get inside the room, was there condoms put on the side?
Yeah.
Was there lubrication?
Everything. It says 100%. You have to be protected. If anybody's caught like that, you can be in serious trouble with them.
Okay.
So, but I just seen this man and he looked seriously sexy and I just went, can I join? And he said, I said, okay then. Just sat on it.
You just sat?
Yeah.
So within that little section there, how long did you spend there?
About 45 minutes.
About 40. Was you only with the one bloke?
There was all of us, men and women.
Yeah, I know, but you would how many exchange would you say you done in 45 minutes?
With this or that?
With just a mix, just with everybody
about
that was there.
8.
8 different, male and females.
Yeah, I can't say I haven't been with a woman because I have.
Jesus.
You know what? You know what the problem is, MK? People are so scared of how others will react about them. Like what Corey's saying, life is too short. Be happy.
Yeah.
My mum passed away last January from dementia and cancer. And from then, I had no one. I've got sisters and brothers, but they're like, my one sister I can depend on 100%. But the rest of them, they're like that. So I always say to my sister, give people the benefit of the doubt because life's too short. If you want something, grab it by the balls and either fuck it or suck it.
So I want to hear, if you don't mind, I would like to hear about the young lady, the lady bits, the bit with the lady that you've been with. You said you've been with ladies before. I'm kind of in that place right now. My mind is gone into that place right now.
Well, I had a threesome, yeah.
You had a threesome? Yeah. One man, 2 women?
2 women, 1 man.
2 women, 1 man.
Yeah.
How was it? How was it?
Enjoyable.
It was enjoyable.
Yeah.
Jeez, how much time have you done it?
3 times now.
3 times?
You know what? Put it this way. If you don't...
Yeah.
People, like I said, people hide behind closed doors. And sometimes if you don't try stuff in life, you might as well take off your clothes and let's see what you've got. Streaker. Now, if you don't try stuff in life, later on, when you're older, you think, I wish I would have done that. And there's no point in trying to hide stuff. If you want to do it, life is too short. Go out and do it. Nobody has to know. If people don't like, you know what I learned? If people don't like me, I don't give a rat's ass. I love me.
Yes, because
I support my son. I work. I do everything I can. What I do in my spare time is nothing to do with no one else.
Yeah, I like that.
You know,
I like that. It's at the end of the day, it's your life, right? You get it to live it how you want to live it. Now, if you decided that you want to go and do what you need to do and you're not holding back, that's what you want to do, right? Everybody is equal to their own decision. They're equal to do what they want because it's their body. At the end of the day, some people will look down on you and thinking, oh, she's this, she's that. But at the end of the day, we don't know what that person is doing behind closed door. Maybe they're doing worse than you.
I always say, I am the one that goes out and looks after myself. I don't go out to pull no one. I'm quite happy being, I'm single. I can do exactly what I want. I've got to phone a friend. If I want to phone a friend, I say no. That's it.
Okay, that's call.
Say that again, sorry.
That's what you call a booty call.
Yeah, I've got to phone a friend.
You've got you got a number that you could pick up right now and says, come around, I'm ready. I'm on E.
But because my son is here, he respects me and he would never do that.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. I like you, you know. I would like the way you're honest. I like how you keep it real.
You know why? Because if you don't keep it real, like Corey said, with fake people, they pretend, and then they turn around and say blah 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 blah. And you know what? So I say, go fuck off. Go and fuck yourself. What you do? Sorry about swearing, but what if they don't like me? They don't pay my wages. They don't pay my bills. I pay them. And if someone don't like it, carry on.
You enjoy sex, don't you?
Well, my star sign's a Scorpio, and I have a sting in my tail.
It's a beautiful pleasure when you reach that climax, isn't it?
Especially when they're doing this.
Would you say that it's very difficult to get you that place, to get you that to that peak? Would you say you have to do a special technique to get you to that peak?
Yeah, use it.
Or could you?
Yeah, if you don't flick the woman's bean and give her pleasure, and the man comes, what's the woman supposed to do?
Wait. You said flick the woman beans. Okay, that's her clit. So how do I do it? Do I go like that?
No, whatever you want.
I will go like that, and next thing you know, it fall off or something, isn't it?
Well, I'm telling you now, there must be a trans if it's gonna fall off. I've got to snap on.
No, flick it to stop, because this is what I'm learning now. You see.
No, because some people like pain, some people don't. When I have doggy style, put it that way, you have to pull my hair and wrap it round and slap me hard. Because when you do that to me and you bang me and I bang back on you, of course it's gonna feel pleasurable and nice.
So would you say that you like it rough?
Yeah.
So you like to be thrown all over the bedroom?
No, I just say straight bitch and push a man. Last time I did that, I bust the man through my bed, my iron bed.
You bust?
I pushed him so hard because I wanted him. I told you we've been friends for a long time and never did nothing. Then all of a sudden, I just said to him, I like you. And he says, I like you. I said, come to my house now.
I am listening.
So I pushed him on the bed and the bed just went boink. And you know what I did? I just jumped on top of him and rid him away like a cowboy.
Jesus.
Yeah? Honest.
You know, I'm listening to you. I'm taking it all in. But at the same time, I'm scared.
Don't be scared. Natalie won't hurt you.
But you know, have you ever regret anything that you've done so far, knowing what you have done and know how good it feels, the joy you get from it, the pleasure you get from it? Have you regret anything yet?
Yeah, that one that come to my house and his dick was smaller than a Tampax. Nah, it was disrespectful. No, you know why I threw him out? Because he called me a fucking slut. And I said to him, I said,
what, the small Willy one? The small
one
Willy
that came here. So I said, what are you
Well,
calling me that for? Said,
yeah.
you're a fucking slut. This is the man that spermed on my foot as well.
But for man with small willy, they're gonna use their mouth to make up for the smallness,
So
isn't
I
it?
said to him, I said, you're calling me a fucking slut. I said, but you're the one with a little willy pretending that someone else, are you using someone else's picture? So when,
So
you know,
he's got the small willy, and yet he has the cheekiness to be calling you what he's
but the
calling you.
thing is, what I knew it wasn't his picture because on the picture there was a birthmark. Marcus, go out the room a minute. What? Sorry, it's my son. Go out, just 5 minutes. Oh. Go on, no, go on. Okay. Sorry, it's my son.
That's
no, I said he had a birthmark, the little willy man. But on the picture, there was no birthmark. So, and I was that close to it like this.
Yeah.
That I could see. And I said, well, where's your birthmark gone? I said, you lying stack of shit. I said, what do you call that? And he said, you're fucking slut. I said, yeah. When I threw him out, I said, and your mum's a fucking slut. You know, if you say something like that to someone. And he said to me, no, what he said to me was, I hope your son gets murdered. My son's 10. He didn't need to say that at all. Because I have a picture on the wall of him and he's seen the picture.
Yeah.
So he said that to me. So I thought, right now, get out. But it was my own fault. Yeah. Because I wanted a piece of the action. But
no, it's not your fault that he's got a small willy. No, don't blame you.
No, I'm on about him just in general because sometimes we build the hype is so much what people do to each other. Oh, this you know, when you go out and then you build up a man's dreams, a hope, sorry. Then you build up a woman's hope. And then when you come to it, they either can't raise to the occasion and they need a Viagra or a Magnum from the pub. Or then
all this experience that you've got, yeah? Because I would like some of them experience. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay? Some of this experience that you've got. Have you ever gotten one that can't even get it up?
Yeah. No matter what I tried, this is what I'm saying. No matter what I tried, he had Magnum in the pub. When I went to the pub, you know, the U tree down Aston. Yes, from there. He could not get it up no matter what. When we was in there, when I was dancing and backing it up on him, it was stiff as a bull. Soon as he come in the house, I said to him, take off your clothes. He said to me, give me 2 minutes, give me 2 minutes. I said, fuck the 2 minutes. I said, now. Got a condom out. It was like, I said, what am I supposed to do with that? I tried everything, you know. So he went, oh, I tried everything. Play gel, the lots you can think of. I even thought about using deep heat.
You even slap.
Yeah, everything, the whole lot. Everything I tried.
What did he say?
He said, oh, I'm stressed. I don't know what to do. I said, you know something? I said, it's all right, just stay. This man, I've seen him for months and months. Usually with me, I don't do that and go out and have a one night stand. I've done it, don't get me wrong, but it makes you feel shit at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because they get up and leave and then go back to the baby mums. That's not me. Yeah. But this one, I felt sorry for him. The man was fit as hell. Fit as anything.
Look good.
Yeah. With me.
Do you reckon he wanted to go to the bathroom to take some Viagra or something?
Well, if he did, well, I don't know what happened. It just lay there. I said, let me try and work some magic. That's all.
Didn't work.
And I said to him, is it me? And he went, no. He says, I have problems. I said, it's all right, you know. I said, everybody has problems. You know, from that day to this, the man has kept in contact with me. And whenever he sends me a message, he says, sorry about, I said, look, it's in the past. We're friends. Leave it like that.
Did he ever message you to you? He ever messaged you and said it's working now?
No, I haven't asked that. Why am I going to be so cruel and ask that and say, hey, mate, is your dick working? Come on, let's have a fuck. No, you can't do that. That's disrespectful. I want to. Because even when it was bent, it was quite big, actually, and it looked juicy.
What you say? Even when it was bent, it looked juicy.
Yeah, and big.
And he was very handsome man, very nice
Yeah,
man.
in his personality, his attitude, with women in general, women always said hello to him, but never once did I ever see him leave with a woman. Never. And I thought to be honest, he was gay. Then another friend of mine was talking to him, and I said, "Oh, he's sexy, he is." And then I started talking to him, but my friend wanted him, and I took him. Because we both liked him. We have the thing, if you go with someone or like them, don't go with them like that. But shit happens.
You take the risk.
Yeah, shit happens. And guess what?
maybe that's why he never leave with anybody, because his confidence he doesn't have, because he knows he's probably got problems down there.
Well, I says to him, he said to me, "You're gonna tell all your friends, aren't you?" I said, "Let me tell you something now. You're the first person I've ever told. And I would never ever betray someone's confidence with something like that happening. Because what happens one day, if when I'm older and I pissed on someone when I'm having sex with them, you imagine how ashamed I'd be going down the pub and say, there's the pissy woman that pisses on you when you're having sex with her. I have your heart attack. It's true. Or what shit on the chest.
So would you say if the next life, because sometimes people said if you got a chance, would you do this all over again? Or would you add anything to it, or would you take anything away from
nothing, because everybody has ups and downs and ins and outs. Some more than others. Life is what you make it, and if you don't make it happy for yourself, life is boring.
You live in regret for the rest of your life, isn't it?
If you don't do what you want in life, you regret it at the end of the day, because you always think, I wish I would have done that when I was younger. Because my dad's 82 now, and sometimes when we're talking, he would say, "Oh, I wish I would have done that when I was younger." You know, like, not bad stuff, you know, like when he's going out with his friends and, you know, stuff like that. And I've said to him stuff about our family's open like that. But if you want to say something, like my dad says, "Oh, I nearly shit myself last night," because he has dialysis, right? So he says that, and to me, it doesn't matter. He's my dad. But if some other families, they can't do that. So I always say, be open, do what you want, enjoy life, because one day it's not going to be there, and then you're going to have a whole load of regrets. You'll have a diary, and this is why people have a bucket list. They can't.
But this is the thing. So some people don't want, because they're scared to take the risk, and the people, if the people in their position hear what they have done, they would look down on them.
But the thing
do you understand? But if they take your approach, to be honest, take your approach, don't hold back, right? If you're thinking of something, just go for it. Right?
If you want to do it took me to get to that position where I would do it. Because when I was younger, I always used to think I'm horrible, I'm ugly, no one will ever talk to me, I'll never have no kids. And I'm 44 now, and it took until I was 33 years old to think, what the effing hell am I doing to myself? And all it does, you have to learn to love from within. As soon as you learn to love from within, your mind starts thinking about, oh, can I try it? Well, what? And my thing is, what I do is nothing to do with no one else. If they don't like it, what they hear, don't come to my house. They don't have to come. I pay everything myself. And people are scared to do stuff or say stuff because they're going to be judged. People judge you no matter what anyway. You think you're not being judged. People do judge you from the color of your eye to the limp that you've got. It doesn't matter.
So talk to me now. Are you waiting, because we're in lockdown right now, right?
Yeah.
Loads of us develop cobwebs and all that kind of thing. I know you said you've got the link. I know you said you got your booty call that you could call if you need
The reason
something.
why I haven't called him is because his mum is elderly and I work for Ladbrokes and I work with the public, but we're on like that now. And if I ever give Corona to him, or he give it to me and I give it to my dad, or he gave it to his mum, I would never forgive myself. So sex and everything like that can wait. I have vibrators under my bed. I have stimulators. Them do.
You've got what?
Vibrators.
Under your bed?
In a box.
And stimulators. Yeah. What the hell is stimulators?
You put battery and put it on your clit and then boom, you come all over yourself. But, you know, that's life.
What's it called? What's it called? Stimulators. Yeah. So you put it on your where? You put it on your clit?
Yeah, put it on your clit. Put your vibrator in your pussy, put it that way. Or you can, it's got a plunger on the bottom so you can stick it on the chair and...
It's got a plunger on the end.
So you can stand up, lie down, 1 foot up in the air, do it back way, doggy style, stick it on your door.
Wait.
MK, you need to go on Love Honey.
Wait. I need a pen. For fuck's sake, where's the pen? For fuck me. Hold on. I need some of these. Because you said you work at, where did you work? Ann Summers?
Yeah, I used to work for Ann Summers. And I absolutely loved it. I really did.
Why when I want a pen, I can't find a pen? Stay there, please.
Working for Ann Summers, it opens your eyes about what's out there.
So wait. I want to hear some of these toys that you're talking about. So there's stimulators. Is it stimulators?
Yeah. Clitoral stimulator.
And
it's about that.
What's the rabbit?
Hold on. What can I say it's like? It can be the shape of a lipstick. Hold on.
Is that the same one they call the bullet?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Hold on.
That's the same thing they call the bullet.
You see, like this.
Yeah, that's the size of it.
The lip balm, yeah. But it's so powerful.
Yeah.
Put some play gel on yourself and get it. You know the play gel? Get the Durex one that's tingle. And it goes like this. And you can feel it creeping. With the tingle one, if you put it on a man, on his dick, just do this. Blow on it and it intensifies it.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Bloody hell, I turned off even the bloody light.
You scared yourself then?
I got excited. I almost walking the doorpost. What's the gel called?
Durex Play Gel. You can get it from Poundland.
Poundland? Yeah. Is it good quality though?
The one from Poundland is a bit watery. But if you go to Asda, go to the condom section, buy the Tingle Play Gel.
Asda?
Yeah.
Okay, and the toy, what's it called? Stimulator.
Go into Poundland.
Yeah.
They've got everything in there. They put them all on for Valentine's Day, and some of them they've dropped to 50 pence.
But I feel like if you get it from Poundland, it's not good quality.
Well, I bought one from Poundland and I enjoyed myself.
Okay. How long does it last for?
How long's a piece of string? It all depends on what batteries you use. Ever ready? Duracell. Yeah.
Okay, and that's the same thing as the bullet.
Yeah. Go on. Listen, go on eBay. You can go on eBay. Go on Wish. Go on all the different ones, and type in sex toys.
Sex toys.
You know, even the woman's one like this. The woman's one with the long thing for a man. They even sell them on
This is the same. This is the same thing that we're saying about people knowing your business, right? With me now, I am very cautious what I type in on Google because Google tracks what you tracks what you write. Okay.
I'm a Google queen, so I don't give a shit. It's my phone. I pay my bill, and what they see, I hope they're laughing at it. The government need a law.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Maybe
people need a law.
Maybe you're right, because maybe the person that is watching thinking, okay, this is a good idea. This person that typing all these things, it's a good idea. Okay.
It's, you know what, like I said to you earlier, life is too short. If you look at something and you want it, you know, when you go home and you think, shit, I should have bought that. Whether it's shoes, a handbag, a pizza, anything. If you want something, go and get it.
Have you ever go out on a night out, right? And the person that you want, you see the person and you meet the person on a night out. And then when you go home, you didn't bring home the person, but you start visualizing it. Have you ever done that?
Yeah, that's why I have a vibrator under my bed. Because if the man, no, you know what happened, right? I seen this man and he looked really, really nice. And he walked past me. Oh, Jesus, he smelled like he'd walked around with a skunk up under his armpits. So I thought, nah, that's not me. If you can, you know, personality and stuff like that, you don't have to look good. You see, when you smell nice, then someone turns to you and say, you know, like the Lynx adverts that are running after you. You see, when someone smells nice and people pay a compliment, you can catch them just quick.
Okay.
Some people you can, some people you can't. But I like, you see, if a man has some nice aftershave on, and I just go, I say, Jesus, you smell nice. I tell him, I don't care.
So what, you know, like how I says to you, Jesus, the weave is getting hot. So you know, like how you said, you use your imagination when you get home at the end of the night, right? You use your imagination.
No, switch on Pornhub.
You put on Pornhub. Do you pay for Pornhub? Because the other night I tried to watch it and I only get a little bit.
No, you don't have to pay for Pornhub. Some of the things on there are restricted now, but it all depends on your phone, whether you've got restriction on your phone. If you've got restriction on your phone, you have to phone your phone company, tell them you're over 18, lift the restriction. Because when I tried to get on with my new phone, I thought, Jesus Christ, fucking restriction again. So I phoned them and I said, can you take the restriction off my phone? I said, what for? I said, because I want to watch Pornhub and put the phone down. They took the restriction off within 20 minutes.
So I ring up my phone company. I says, hello, good morning. How are you doing? They says, hi, I am John. What can I do for you? I said, could you take this restriction off my phone, please? I want to watch porn.
Yeah. Why not?
So that's it.
Yeah. Nah, not really. You can't be that slack, can you? No, you just say, can you lift the restriction on my phone because I want to play bingo on my phone with Gala? But because I work for Ladbrokes, I can't do it. And that was my excuse because they're the same company. I wanted to watch Pornhub, finish myself off, enjoy.
So the restriction, if I says to them that I want to do like betting or what, play Gala or that, the restriction, once they lift that restriction, the restriction lift for everything on your phone, innit?
Yeah, because you know the Think 21 with all stuff like that for the gambling. As long as you can prove your age, which I've got the age for how old you are when you took out your contract for your phone. As long as you've got that, they'll lift the restriction. Yeah, they'll lift the restriction.
Pornhub is the best site to watch?
Some people go on the dark web, but I don't do that rubbish.
Dark web?
It's not good. Not good at
all. The dark web? Jesus, what's the dark web?
No, you don't want the dark web.
Give me a little insight on the dark web, please.
The dark web is, I was watching my phone a couple of weeks ago and I was watching about, you know, like gold mining and they find the gems and stuff like that. I like watching programs like that. And I was bored. So this message comes up, do you want to watch a horror story? So I clicked on it and it came up dark web and it was black. And then as you go onto the page, it says put your age in. So I put my age in on the one. When I put the age in, there was a man and a woman standing there going, that's what came on. I said, whoa, no way.
So was the man going down on the woman or the woman going down on
69.
The man?
Remember I told you the last week when I was saying about 69. That's what made me think about it. Honest. Yes, I've done a 69.
That was too much for you.
No, because the stuff that's on the dark web
was too graphic.
There's a category on there, and the category is to do with kids. No. That's the type of bad stuff that's on there. Me. Pornhub, that's fine. I'm an adult. I can do exactly what I want, but other stuff like that, no.
Yeah.
Not at all. Not at all. I watched every category
I've got a lot.
in Pornhub.
Doggy style, 69, cow, every category.
I've watched everything on there to see, can I improve myself? Honest, I'm not joking. I tried something
would you say?
And I said, Jesus fucking Christ, my back. And I had to go, I had to catch, because I work up at Solihull, I had to bend over, and I was walking like an old age pensioner. I couldn't stand up because of my back.
Have you ever been in a situation where you feel like you've been ripped? When I said ripped, you feel like you've been,
when it come out your throat?
Everything been dislocated
when you go in that way and it comes out that way. Yeah, like a pool cue, like you've been snookered. You're damn right, yeah. Don't tell me that no one else has done that. He hasn't had that before. My God, did I howl like a little girl? Oh, Jesus.
Are you a howler?
Sometimes.
Noise. Does your neighbor ever knock the Does he never ever?
I live in a flat and he makes more noise up there than I do.
No.
You're damn right. And then when I hear him in his bed doing whatever he's doing, I say to my friends, now. Call him round.
Oh, because that turns you on, doesn't it?
Sometimes, yeah, but other times I'm so tired, I just think, fuck that, and go to sleep. And then wake up 3 o'clock in the morning.
So how do you know? Is the bed making noise or he making noise?
You can hear it, everything.
The woman, is it the man and the woman making noise?
But with me, I just say, oh, fuck me.
Okay.
My mouth is disgusting. Absolutely. If you touch the right spot, my mouth is just like.
So if the man's got one leg, you be like, you one leg motherfucker, fuck me. If he's got one eye, you be like, you one eye motherfucker, give it to me. You say disgusting things like that.
Not disrespectful. Not being disrespectful.
Yeah, but in the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, I've said stuff like that. But the person, I did say it to one person and he didn't take offense at it. He was too busy enjoying himself. I was too busy enjoying myself.
Them kind of thing, when you say them kind of thing, that you kind of get the adrenaline going even quicker, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the pulling of the hair. Have you ever scratch? Like, do you scratch? Do you bite as well? Are you bite and
nearly
scratch?
bit off someone's nipple before.
Jesus.
Because I just went, ham! You know, like when you bite rusty bread. Like a piece of steak. Yeah? Like in the olden day films when they're biting the turkey, like,
What did he say? Was he sore?
He said, oh, Jesus Christ, you bit off my nipple. I said, no, I haven't. I said, stop being a fucking pussy owl. I said that to him. He said, Nat, I never heard you speak like, because I don't talk like.
Oh, bad time?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah,
go on.
Sorry.
Go on.
Bad time.
He said, why did you do that for? I said, oh, shut up, you pussy owl. Nat, I never heard you talk like that before. He said, say it again. I said, you blood clot bitch. Boom. You know, like that to him. And he enjoyed it, you know.
You slapped him? You slapped him?
Slapped him all over, yeah. And he said to me the next day, he said, oh, you hurt me, man. And he's dark anyway. It's the one of my friend, my phone friend. He's dark anyway. And he had like a mark here.
Bloody hell. Jody said she liked to be bitten.
Yeah, it's
she
nice.
liked getting bite.
Yeah.
So where'd you get bite? Anywhere?
No, on my clit. But softly.
On your...
Yeah.
What about your ears? Your ears and your neck?
Nah, that don't turn me on. Flipping me over. And you know when you put it this way, you know when a woman's lying on her stomach and her legs open, and you know the man lies on top of you and restricts you like this. That's what I like, being restricted.
So what is your favorite position?
What do you think?
Back shot. Jesus, I'm a
And
G.
foot punch shoulder.
Foot punch shoulder.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Because if you bend,
is there anything that you have, is there anything you haven't tried?
Someone tried to stick it in my ass before, and I said, I'm not a fucking shit stabber and I don't want my ass fucked. And I said, don't do that shit to me. And I said, if you're gonna stab me up the ass, I said, get out. I said, because if you think you're fucking me there and I'm sucking your dick, I'm not eating my own shit. And his dick went,
So that's the only,
nah.
So that's the only thing you haven't tried.
And I'm not licking no one's butthole either.
But do you
nah.
do you watch it on Pornhub though?
I have, but it's not my thing. I have. I'm not gonna lie. I have. And then one day I felt so turned on. I thought, yeah. But the thing with me is, you can try. And also, you know, like when your gut instinct says to you, there's a cutoff.
What's helicopter? What's helicopter? Somebody's typing helicopter here. What's helicopter?
Oh, I can't. The one you can either be upside down on the settee and your head's on the floor, you know, like when you're upside down. This one.
Person says, I'm sucking a man's balls.
No. You know, like how can I explain it? You know when the man is, you know when a woman is on the settee and you slide up like this and you're lying on the floor with your legs on the settee. Do you understand what I mean?
Wait, start again.
You know when you're lying on a sunbed or on the bed?
Yeah.
And then you can raise the foot part and your legs are up like that.
Yeah.
And then sort of they lift your legs in the air and the man stands over and puts his dick in your hole and you can spin round and I don't, you know, there's things like that.
So the man is like this?
No.
Yes?
No, listen. Go on, stand up. And then, you know, when a woman is lying on her back on the floor.
Yeah.
And she can put her legs in the air, put her legs right up in the air like this. Yes. But you know, like when you can lie off the settee.
Okay, so
you know when your head's on the floor? Put your head on the floor. Yes.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, like that. Yes. Yeah, like that.
So wait. So go back. Wait, let me move the phone.
And
now.
then the man can do loads of different stuff. It's like a porno.
So wait. We sit like that. And go like that.
Yeah, but you know, if like your back is on the floor. Yes. And the man stands over you.
And then the man stands here.
Yeah, you can look at his butt and then he's fucking you, put it that way.
So it's business. Yes. Aha. Okay. Bloody hell. I can't stay in that very position.
No, me,
that position.
No, me, my fatness kills my chest and my boobs.
Jesus.
My boobs strangle me.
I just bent down and I feel like somebody was on top of me then.
Yeah, but can you imagine all that energy that you've got though, waiting for that one man to do it and he don't do shit? Or a woman.
Yeah, that's true.
No, or a woman, if they promise they've got some wicked tight ass pussy, you'll never get a fuck like this before, blah, blah, blah. And when you go there, oh my God, the woman's got hairs down to her ankles because she hasn't had a shave and you need to fight through the bush first. You need to be a wood chopper.
So with that position there, right, the man has to be packing because that position takes a little bit.
They go up and down like this. I can't do it properly because of my foot being, I've hurt my foot. No, stand on the floor. And you know when you do squat, do a squat.
Yeah.
Squat.
No.
Bend down. Yes. No, up, down, up, down. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. But I think when you're a bit bigger, the weight,
Yeah.
it's too much on your chest, especially when your head's monged like this. It's hard, man.
Yeah. You know, with me, my jeans are kind of tight, so
Take
I
'em
think
off
that's
then.
the problem.
Take
Eh?
'em off. Let's see what you're packing. Are you stripy today or plain?
Shit. Oh shit. So, so you know, when, as we said, when lockdown finished, right? What if you are you ready to get things going as soon as lockdown is lifted?
Yeah, my bush is primed, under my arms are done, my legs are done. Of course I'm waiting. What do you think?
I hear that. I hear that. I hear that.
You know what?
So,
Everybody they can't tell me shit because everybody's waiting for the same thing. They're gonna ride round, look for some girls or men, and jump on it. I don't care what anyone says.
Let me ask you this question.
Yes, doctor.
Because sometimes the man, you know, sometimes the woman them, they carry the ear down there, but the man them carries the same. Do you like it bald or you like it earry?
Well, if you're giving a blowjob, the hair gets in your teeth, or if they're sucking you, the hair gets in your teeth, and you're like, you don't want that shit.
So you like the balls bag to be clean, everything to be clean.
Yeah, because I'm not being rude or nothing. I would never ever do that to a man. Never. Right? Not suck his dick, no, nothing like that. Then one day, my phone a friend, I says to him, I said, I'm gonna suck your dick. I said, but if you ever come in my mouth, I'm gonna spit it in your face. Point blank. I said it to him. So all of my friends was doing that, and I said to this, nah, I'm not doing that. I have to kiss my son. I have to kiss my son. Because I've been with him so long and I trusted him. Well, I do trust him, sorry. I do trust him. Because I've been with him so long, never ever once did he come in my mouth. Never. So one day I just got his ball bag, I went, and he said, ah! Ah! He screamed wild. He said, I never had that done before. Ooh, ooh. Instant like that. And what do you think was up the side of my head?
Valentine says swallowing it tastes great.
I've tasted it, but it's like oh God, Sago. No, what is it now? That frog spawn. What is it called? That thing. Is it Sago? Sago.
Seagull.
No, not seagull. It's like a porridge thing. Sago, I don't know what it's called. It's something.
I can't believe I said seagull.
Seagull. I haven't tasted a seagull before, sorry. I don't like birds. No. What's it called now? That used to call it frog spawn when we was younger. And it's like a not porridge. It begins with an S, and it's like this small like jelly stuff, and like you could have it with rice pudding and something else. It was horrible. It tastes like that shit, man. And you can imagine.
What? Stuck in your back of your neck?
No, man, because it's stuck in your throat and behind your teeth and under your tongue. And when you try and go to use your toothbrush, you have hairs and all shit all over your toothbrush. No, thank you. You have to dig down the back of your throat to get all the pieces out.
And then you start gagging, did it?
You're damn right, because if they push it too far, just go. It's true. Women can't have.
Have you ever seen your life flash in front of you because of the gagging?
One time.
Have a man?
Yeah, man. You know what? This one, he rammed my head and I went to him. I threw up all over him. He said, "What's that?" Seriously? I said, "Puke." He thought it was something else. He thought I probably come or something, and I threw up on him. Yeah, I'm not joking. You know what? This is why I say life is full of experiences. You have to find out what you like and what you don't like. If it takes sucking someone's dick to make you throw up and realize that's not for me, or sucking someone's breasts, or earlobes, or the man just wanted me to lick out of his ears and stuff like that, and thought, I went like this, no word of a lie. I touched here.
Yeah.
And I could taste wax on the outside of his ear. And I said to him,
Oh,
I said, what the fuck is that? I said, it's wax. He
yeah.
said, no, it's the stuff that I put in my hair. It
Uh,
was wax from his ear. You know, Blue Magic.
Yeah.
Blue Magic. No, listen, I don't.
have you ever, last one,
Yeah,
last
go on.
question. Have you ever met a man in a toupee?
Well, if it did, the bitch would have put it on the end of the bed while I shagged him, because I ain't holding on to his hair and then would say, what the fuck? You know, like what happens to some men.
Yeah.
My friend hadn't. She's got alopecia.
Yeah.
And I had a birthday party here in the garden.
Mm.
And she had a short skirt on, no knickers underneath. I said, look, it's my son's birthday party. Put some bloody knickers on. So she disappeared with this man that she bought. I thought he was a boyfriend. And all of a sudden I had, Bomber Clot, you wear a fucking wig! And he run out the toilet with his boxer shorts around his ankles holding a wig like this. Jesus Christ. Even I didn't know that she had, I thought she'd had a haircut short. Because she told me that she was going for implants in her hair. And I hadn't seen her for a long time. She come out of the toilet, not being rude to anyone, but she looked like, she's a white woman and she looked like a prick with ears.
Oh, bloody hell.
Honest. And I said to her, I said, what's wrong with you? And I said that, so you look like a prick with ears. I felt so stupid. She had cancer. And the man,
but you didn't know?
the man did know. He was her boyfriend and he shamed her so badly in front of everyone. Some of my friends got him and give him a good beating. Right outside here.
Serve him right.
It did, because he knew what she was going through and he still disrespected her. But she did have knickers on, she had a little thong on.
But it was so thin they couldn't even realize.
No, it was like lollipop. One of them ones that you need a lollipop stick to shove in to pull down your rear end. Or like a can opener to get them off.
I can't help it but ask you this question.
No, carry on.
Right? I can't help it. Where is the worst place that you ever done it? Like, place that you've done it, the craziest place that you ever done
Remember I says to you I was in Handsworth Park?
Yeah.
In Handsworth Park, right by the graves.
Right by the graves. Was that daylight or night?
12 o'clock in the afternoon. And people was about.
What? 12 o'clock on the afternoon?
Yeah. The one place I haven't done it because me and my son always go on holiday every year. The one place I've never ever done nothing like that, because when I go on holiday, that's mine and his special time, is when I go on holiday. And I would never disrespect him and do that, because that's our special time. Any other time, if I'm with someone and they say 5 minutes, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
What can...
So did you encourage it in Handsworth Park, or did he encourage it?
No, we was just walking around the lake and talking. And I said, my granddad is buried in Handsworth Park Crematorium. Not crematorium, sorry. Handsworth Park, because our family is partly from Newtown. So one of my great granddads was the first person in Birmingham for the Second World War to go to Second World War. So for some reason, I said, shall we go and look for the grave? Because some of our family is buried there, like that. Yeah. And just one thing led to another. And I said, is your D card? He said, I said, come here. And I pushed him on the floor. That's when I was younger, though. That's when I was younger, though. But you know what happened?
Yeah.
You remember when the Ritzy used to be in town on John Bright Street? The Ritzy. The New Orleans and stuff like that.
Yeah.
On John Bright Street. The one time I was catching the bus. And for some reason, I don't go upstairs. I went upstairs and there was these two young white men at the front. I thought, them smell nice, man. You know when you swing round the corner by, oh God, what's it called now? You know where you know where Moore Street Station is? And it comes round the corner by Oasis? The blood, would you believe the bloody bus swung round there and I fell face first in the man's dick? I swear to God, I'm not lying. I jumped up, I went, oh, sorry, mate, like that. And I run down the stairs, got off the bus. And he was in the pub and Brum pub and one of the back streets when I went in there. And he went to me, all right, Fab. I said, no, fuck off. I said, sorry, I like black men. I felt this big, absolutely this big. I really did. Felt shamed up. Yeah, I have felt shamed up with stuff that I've done. But I wouldn't change my life because I like who I am.
Yeah, I hear that. Well, I've got a lot of stuff to experiment because I'm young
now, so you can go and watch Pornhub, so you can.
No. I'm just letting you know. Because what has happened is that I've learned a lot tonight. The only thing that I've write down that I need to go and get so far is the play gel and the stimulator that I've far as I can remember. Yeah, but don't forget to
buy your cock ring for yourself.
Okay, so how much inches does it need to be for me to buy a cock ring?
It can be as small as a button if you want it to. Slap it on. You can put it on your ball bag or on your dick.
No, don't you need to have the inch to know how what's
not at all. No.
Isn't it?
No, because it's stretchy. No? It's stretchy. Put it at the base against your ball bag underneath. Like this.
I don't even know what it looks like.
It's a round circle and it's got like a bullet at the bottom. Slide it on your dick, put the bullet towards your ball bag, switch it on.
Yeah.
You and the woman can both feel it.
So does it massage the bags or something?
Let's just say it will give you pleasure.
Ah.
It's a cock ring is a male simulator. It shakes, vibrates.
Okay.
Shakes your sperm up for your next child.
So it shakes the sperms up?
It would do, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's got it.
So the woman is using the bullet and the cock rings for the man.
Yeah, but you can use, don't forget, when you're having sex with the woman can feel the vibration through you anyway.
Okay.
So it's like a couple's pleasure. What's good for her is good for him. And if you can't give one, well, you're not going to get it back.
So say I know somebody.
Yeah, go ahead. You're on about Corey.
No, Corey. Say I know somebody, right? And they can't last very long.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the best solution you would give them?
Me personally, part of it is to do with confidence and what how they've been in the past with women. Have they made fun of them? As something bad's happened, put it this way, I never did nothing until I was nearly 18 because when I was younger I was abused, and I always thought if I told anyone I'd be took away from my family and I would never see them again. That's what I was told by a woman. And I never did nothing until I was 18. And then when I started working for Ann Summers, I realised people are not like that. Then I was introduced to black men. Put it that way.
And that's what changed.
Yeah.
It's true they say once you go black, you never go back.
I've only ever kissed a white man once.
Seriously?
Yeah, just once. And like this, you know, it was my dad. That's it.
Oh.
He's the only ever white man. The rest of them are black men. I like my black. I come from Handsworth. If you don't want me to be in well, I always say to my dad and mum, if you don't want me to have a black man as a boyfriend or whoever I'm having, take me out of a different area. 3 in our family have got white, and 3 in our family have got black men.
And that's down to your choice, isn't it?
Because we've been brought up. If you want someone, go for it. You never know. You never know what can happen. If you keep hiding yourself away, how do you know you're going to kiss a million frogs, do whatever? You realize, you know what? All of this has to stop. You don't need to do that to yourself. You don't need to make yourself feel shit. You don't need a one-night stand. Concentrate on you. Make yourself feel like gold, worth more than gold. It will come to you in the end. I'm still fucking waiting.
Mm. I hear that. Yo, people, listen, right? Listen. This show is about entertainment. It's about having a laugh. It's better about understanding each other's feelings and respecting each other. See? If you're not gonna respect people on this show, yeah, don't come on the show. We're not begging nobody to come on the show. See? This is a show where people not I'm just letting them know. I'm just letting people know in general. See? This is a show where we communicate as adults because we're adults. See? That's why the show start this late. See? We communicate as adults. We are big people here. Learn to respect each other. See? We learn to respect each other. If you come and see this lady's talking, whatever she's talking, if you don't like it, go away. If you don't have anything positive to say, go away. We're not begging nobody to come on the show. See? We didn't message anybody. We didn't message anybody to say, yo, come on the show. We didn't beg anybody. So if you're gonna come on the show and disrespect people on the show or disrespect somebody that is talking, this is where we as human beings let down each other. Right? Most of us hide behind our feelings. Do you understand? The lady is talking and she's keeping it real. If most of us keeping it real, this place would be a better place. Right? Enough of us hide behind closed door and do things, right? And then make big talk when we come on road or big talk in public. Seeing? If most of us did keep it real from day one, this world would be a better world. But it's people that come on the show, like this show now, and start talking about silly fucking things. Seeing? Listen, don't piss me off. Yo, people, listen, don't annoy me.
MK, listen, you know what? People, like we were saying earlier, people have their own opinions. We learn from...
I don't like them kind of thing, though,
you know
because what it is, it's not that they're voicing their opinion. They're just bringing people down and they just come with negative energy.
See, they can, you know, like I said to you earlier, if they're cussing about me, I don't give a rat's ass. You know why? I learn from my experience. I love who I am. No one don't pay my rent or bills. I do exactly what I want to make me happy. My son is well provided for, looked after and everything. No one don't do shit for me. I do it for myself. And when people come on and belittle you, I can guess what people are saying. I can only guess. If I come on and then say I do this and do that, do this, do that, it's from my heart. I'm not lying. I don't need to lie, because you see, when you say a lie, it's gonna come background, and then you have to make another lie and another lie, and shit happens. I learned all of this from, like I said, when my mum died last January, and it made me be me. It made me come out of my shell and be who I want to be, not someone to sit in my house waiting for the next baby father. I've got one child, that's all. Waiting for another baby father or another man to come and play daddy to my son. I don't think so. He's got his own dad and he has my dad. Nobody don't own me. I own myself. Nobody has ownership papers for me. And if they want to come on and judge, I bet you this. They've done worse than whatever I've done.
But this is the thing. Sometimes people say silly stuff to make themselves feel better, and say silly stuff for other people to laugh and jeer them on with the silly things that they are saying. Do you understand?
But that's their petty self, though. If they want to do that, leave them. You know why? When the first time when you done this show last week, I really, really wanted to phone in. And when we was listening to the music, and I said to you, it was a fantastic show. Remember last week when we was listening to Music Key? Remember? I said, fantastic show. Yeah. And I was dying earlier to click on it, you know, when you said phone in. Then when Jay phoned in, I thought, you know what, I'm going to do it. Because I had all of these things, you know, like when you want to talk to someone like that, when you ask the question. But sometimes people are so scared to ask the questions. They say silly stuff instead of being direct. They deflect. They see this. They don't, or they hear stuff. They don't see the real person. They don't know what goes on in my life or your life or someone else's. They judge on what they hear and what they see.
But you know the funniest thing, it's a thing where listening is different from hearing.
Yeah.
Right? Because in a sense, some of them come on, some of them come on now, and before they listen what's going on, they're picking out
It's
the
like
silly
that.
things, and then they're running with it.
Don't judge a book
You
by its
understand?
cover.
But before you listen and think to yourself, you know what? I may not pick out everything from this, but I take something from it. And if you can't figure out to take something from it, or you can't read into what is going on, then leave.
Yeah.
Because if it's not making no sense to you, walk away.
To me, this is a learning curve.
Of
You
course
learn
it's learning.
something
I never
new.
know how.
You know, people don't. You could have someone on the show and think, "I've heard of play gel. What is it?" I told you exactly what it is, how to use it. From my experiences, I could have kept quiet, and then, you know, I used to work for Tesco at Aston Lane. One day, this is true. This Asian man and lady came in, and I said, "Can I help you with something?" And they said, "Can you come over here?" So they gave me a list of what they wanted, and they said, "We just married." I said, "All right, come with me." And I said, "Why did you come to me?" She said, "Because you're a white lady and you might know some." I said, "It's not just me." I said, "We all know stuff like that." He went,
Yeah.
"But all of these are younger and won't know." I said,
Yeah.
"Come on." Got in the basket, bought them to the checkout. 6 months later, boom, she's pregnant.
Ooh.
I swear to God. And you know they named the child Natalie after me.
Oh.
And I said, "You don't have to do that." I said, "You don't have to at all." And now and then I see them, you know, like that, because they live around where I live. And they carry on. And when you look at them, they've got like 4 or 5 kids.
Oh, bloody yeah.
And says, "If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have known nothing." But all it does is takes a bit of time just to explain something to someone. Don't belittle them. Don't make them feel stupid. Just be caring. Don't be judgmental, because one day you might be in that position that someone judges you.
Very true.
And that
Very
judgment is going to come back around and give you the biggest slap in the face ever. Because one day someone will judge you, and they'll judge you even worse than you judge someone. We judge ourselves too much. We don't need other people judging us. If you don't like it, leave.
Yeah.
Simple.
Simple.
Me, I'm a humble person. I get on with everyone. I have a laugh and a joke, which you can see. I don't have nothing to hide. The only thing that I hide really is my son. And you know, I don't talk like that in front of him. He's impressionable. He doesn't need that. Other than that, I don't bring men round him. Plain and simple. But people think that I'm bad just because I want to live my life how I live. But yet, it doesn't affect that, because as soon as I come home, I'm a mum.
Yeah. Yeah, everything is separate, isn't it? You know what you're doing in it. Everything is separate. When it comes to family time,
you
it's
know,
family time.
there's like I always say, you need a work head, a home head, adult time, yours and your kids' head, like that.
Yeah.
And you go into that mode, no matter, you did it today.
Yeah.
You went into that mode today, didn't you? Yourself, when you said, "Sorry, I need to cut it off." We know.
Yeah.
That's the time. We have to have adult time. It's been hard the last year with everything that's going on. With Corona, with people passing away. By the way, if Tori's watching, big up. I'm really sorry about your granddad. I have to say that to him, because I understand how he feels. It's hard. Everything is hard. But yet when you have people criticizing, it makes it even more harder, when there's no need to be like it. It's just silly, petty games, like you said, that people pick up on something and run. But they don't know what's going on behind closed doors.
Exactly.
I could have no feet.
It's funny how people just quick to run with negative. If they run with the negative and leave the positive, how sad is it?
Because that's how we've been programmed to be, to judge. That's how we've been programmed. But in your heart, we know right from wrong.
Yeah.
We know.
So you should.
Yeah, we know whether to judge people or not. If you're going to judge someone, shut your mouth and do your own thing. It's nothing to do with you. But when you have someone come on your show and talk and be honest and open, that's what catches people, and that's what they can't forgive, they can't forget, they can't cope, they can't understand. It, like you said, if everyone was more open and honest, the world would be a better place, but they're not, because they sit behind closed doors on a show like this, watching, judging, and being nasty. There's no need to be. Enjoy the laughter. That's what it's for.
Yeah. And no matter how old you are, and no matter how young you are, you still can learn at the end of the day. You're not too big to learn. Just because you may went college and I don't went college, you still can learn from me. If you take the time out to listen to me and listen to what I'm saying, pick sense from nonsense. Do you understand? Because even though you went to your college and you studied this degree and you have this degree, me, this outside man that didn't go to college, I still can teach you a thing or two.
You learn something every day.
Maybe you can't cook. I can show you how to cook as an average Joe. Maybe you can't nail an hammer into the nail.
You cook your breakfast from Tesco out of a packet. Your fruit.
There you go. So at the end of the day, we all can learn from each other. And if we did spend a little bit of time, and we listen to each other, everything will be so much better. But we are quick to judge more than to listen and to take notes, right? And that's our downfall.
It is. Do
you understand?
I do.
Now look at it. I never planned for this show, right? I decided that I want to communicate with my listeners more, because they're the ones that I'm playing for them, I'm DJing for, right? So to get a better understanding of the people that I'm playing for is getting to know them a little bit more. You know what I mean? We can't go out and enjoy and meet up and all that kind of thing. So the next move is the face-to-face connection, right? Where I get to see what you like, you get to see what I'm like. Basically, we're getting to know each other, even though we can't shake hands and we can't hug and say hello.
No, but in the future, wait and see. You know, you'll be out one day and say, Miss Hill, there you are. And there's something called click, and you'll think, remember that time? You'll say, or I'll say, remember that time? And then someone will turn around and say, yeah, remember that time. And?
So this is what we're creating a chemistry right now. That's what we're doing. We're creating a chemistry. So when the time comes and we do get to meet, we're not strangers anymore.
And the thing is, a lot of people, when they come on, you know, like shows like yours, they don't want to be honest. They don't. They just say the little thing. They're scared to say anything in case they look bad. I don't care. I have nothing at all to prove to anyone.
That's the same thing with me. I think to myself, MK, people, it's just like me. For example, let me give you a prime example, right? I've grown up with people in Jamaica, right? And the people that I grew up with meant to be friends, meant to be family, okay? The first time I started think, I need to do something because isolation start and I'm bored. I need to do something positive with the energy that I've got. So I decided that, okay, I'm going to start doing some videos and putting it up. That can help to make somebody's days. Put a smile on somebody's face. That can help to uplift somebody. So the first video I can remember what I did was one of the videos in the park where I had pink flowers in my hair. I had 2 pink flowers down here.
Did you have something around your neck as well? And you was belly dancing?
I think so. So I was like that in the park. And then I've heard like I get a phone call one day, and the phone call said it was one of my cousins. And he turned to me and he says, yo, MK, what's going on? So I said, well, go on, fam, everything cool? He says, yeah. He said he was in Jamaica, and some of the man them that I left down there seen the video of me dancing around with the flowers.
And I can guess exactly what they said.
Tell me what they says.
But
so
why you?
So he says to me, yo, the man them don't like them kind of thing that you do in blood.
You're not there for them,
See?
you're there for yourself.
So I said to him, yo, who is these man talking about, fam? He says to me, oh, the man's them that you left down there says that you need to allow them videos and stop putting flowers in your ear and all this type of thing and dressing look like a Batman and all this type of thing. Sorry for my language, but that's the terminology you use.
Yeah, because you know what would come from there, don't you? That type of stuff. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, this is what happens when the same thing you said before. It's a thing that's been generated into our brain.
Yeah.
It's a typical thing that we take and we run with it. Just because a man wear pink is gay.
Yeah.
Just because a man put flowers in his ear is gay. Just because a man put... So you want to tell me now,
look at
okay,
some of the Jamaican men that you see on the telly now.
But this is
the jeans are so tight you can see all the creases in the body.
So this is exactly what I'm saying. So my daughter now, I have my daughter now, okay? My daughter wants to put stuff on me, put makeup on me, comb my hair, put pink ribbon on me, put clips in my hair. You want to tell me I shouldn't let my daughter do that because I would look homosexual?
My son has done it to me. You know, I said to him, come on. And I painted his toenails. He's 10. I've done it to him. And then
But this is what I'm saying.
You know what?
It's back home. It's a mental thing where we've been trained to talk tonight. Say
don't
this.
Do this.
Say
don't do that. You're a boy. You're a girl. That's it.
That.
Yeah. You know what?
You know what?
Life's too short.
You know
be who you want to be.
You know what I said to them? As long as none of you don't touch me, that's fine. You can say what you want to say. You can continue running your mouth. You can go back and tell these mans what I said. Okay? As long as you don't put your hand on me, that's fine. And you know what I tell myself? I am going to put on more pink than ever. I am going to put in more clip than ever. I am going to start putting makeup. I am going to start putting lipstick because at the end of the day, as you said, it's my life. Okay? I'm not going to get you to dictate to me how to live my life when you can't even live your life. Right? Because if you did respect me and respect yourself, right, you would come to me with some energy, some good energy, and you would say, MK, what you doing? Just be cautious, just be careful.
What part of it I think
okay?
is as well.
And all,
sorry to cut in. A part of it as well, I think it is jealousy. Because you have the guts to do something. You got yourself out of there and done something different. You don't sit down somewhere, not being rude to anyone. Got loads of baby mums that run off, and this one, but yet you're going to a dance in a brand new outfit to pick up another one. You
but this is the thing as well.
More than anything, and you can see it.
But imagine this now. Imagine this, right? If I was there taking drugs, firing gun, robbing people, and doing all these things, they wouldn't come to me, you know. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Because what people like to do, some of them feed off the negative.
Yep.
And this is the thing where you just said jealousy, right? They're not man enough to do these things because it takes a man to do certain things. Do you understand what I'm saying?
You know what it is as well? It's the dad in you. You want to give your daughter the stuff that you never had or never did or never got the chance to do. It builds it down to the generation. What my parents didn't do with me, I do with my son. So when it carries on into the generations, he says, he comes to, this is his words. He said to me, Mum, I think I'm bisexual. Now, this is him at 10. It was his choice. He knows about gay people. I have gay friends. So I said to him, I said, what makes you think that? So he explained his feelings, and then we went on, and I was reading about it, and he was reading, sitting with me, and he said to me, he said, but I don't feel like that. And I said to him, look, I said, whether you like girls or boys, or whether you like the same sex, I said, you are mine, you belong to me, and I do not give two shits what anyone else thinks. And he said, what about my dad? Because his dad's from Jamaica. I said, look, if your dad don't like it, he has to accept you or not. So, and then he said to me, he said, but I do like this girl, you know. I said, but if you like girls or boys, I said, when you're older, because I said to him, if you do anything with a girl or boy before 18, I'm going to cut off your head. I said, don't no babies to my door. No, mum, like that. I'm quite honest open with him, like my parents have been with us. Oh, and then when he talks to you, you know, like if we you know, like if something comes on the telly, like for gay pride or something like that, and he says to me, remember, mum, we don't discriminate no one. Everyone's one race in this world. That's what people don't think of, though. Yeah, probably people are saying, she's letting her son. He is 10 years old. Yeah, his brain is confused. His body's pulling him in different directions. He thought that pulling in directions was me bisexual. I said, no. I said, your brain is growing up and you're confused. So I got him one of the books, you know, about growing up and his body and all stuff like that. And he said, oh, it makes sense. He went, so I do like girls then. I said, yeah. And I said, I asked him a question and he went, yeah, mum, when I was in the bath. You can imagine what happened to him. Because when he was younger, he had to have an operation and was circumcised because he couldn't wee properly.
Yeah.
And he weed from the base underneath here. So he was circumcised. And
I was like that.
You was as well. So he had the operation, and it makes him more sensitive. So if the wind blows just like that, and he can't help it. So he says to me, So he says to me, he said, but when I think of the girls, he says, that's what happens. I said, well, if you think of a boy like that, he went, but nah. He said, boys are ugly. He said, some boys are nice looking, the models like that. But girls, he said, with long blonde hair and big boobs.
He likes the big. Tell him I'm proud of him.
You know what? Honest, from all the crap with his dad he's gone through and everything like that, I'm really, really proud of him. If people brought their kids more open-minded and stuff like that, the kids wouldn't have half as much problems as they would now, because depression, all of that sets in because they don't let them experience. They've got one-track mind. You can't be with a girl, you can't be with a boy, you can't be who you want to be. Yes sir, no yes sir, 3 bags full. If they want to have a tiny little detour, as long as they don't hurt themselves or it doesn't hurt himself, that's fine by me. He can do what he wants, but he knows at the end of the day he has to pull in because it's mum's way or no way at all.
I hear you.
That's where it comes in, down the generations, like that. People are too close-minded. If you open your mind up, there's so many millions of things out there. It doesn't have to do with sex or men or stuff like that. It can be anything. You can be who you want to be. But people won't because they're scared of what other people think. If they don't pay your bills, if they're not minding you, if they're not doing this for you, not their business. It's your own. Be happy.
Yeah.
Life's too hard. It's too short. Enjoy.
It is. Because you don't really know what's going to happen tomorrow, do we?
No, not at all.
You could go to bed and you don't wake up. This life wasn't promised to any of us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We get it to live. We didn't born. They said that you was going to live to see 150 or 190. You know what I mean? Things could happen just like that. Just change everything.
You know what? Like I always say, learn to love you from within. If you learn to love yourself from within and make yourself happy, it starts blossoming, and then on the outside, you don't feel ugly and horrible or shamed up or anything like that. Because it's like, you know that cartoon Batpink where we had the shield of steel? Just back it up.
Yeah.
Or like Beyonce does. Shake it off. You know, like that. You don't need people like it because it makes you come down to their level. Don't need to be there.
Yeah.
No, in my book, I always think no one is better than anyone else.
Yeah.
We're all the human race. We're here to do the same job. Live, survive, enjoy, die. Put it that way. That's it.
That's it.
But other people make it too hard.
Make it too
But
difficult.
you also do it yourself as well.
Yeah.
Because thinking what
I
other
hear that.
people are thinking. Sad what other people think. Enjoy. Have fun.
It's true.
Yeah. If you don't, you'll regret it. It's a big bowl. If you don't like that cherry, throw it away. Get another one.
Yeah.
The
True.
world's your
True.
oyster. Enjoy.
Live free.
Yeah.
Because we're meant to
Yeah.
put on this planet, enjoy life and enjoy
Yeah.
ourselves, isn't it?
It like,
You know what I mean? We wasn't put here to hate each other and bring down each other
yeah.
and create all negative energy, right? Obviously, people in power, certain people in power, they want more power and they want to be superior.
Yeah.
But the little one like me and you, all we can do is make the change and live to be better
Yeah.
and create a positive energy.
Yeah.
Because that's what we are about, and we know right from wrong.
The positive energy goes down to our kids. Yeah. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you give your kids positive energy and a good role
Yeah.
model, then they carry it
Mm-hmm.
on. If you don't give them that, what happens?
Yeah.
They go and look for alternative, find love somewhere
It's
else,
true.
like a bigger brother that's
Very
a drug dealer or a gangster or someone else willing to look after them. They don't need that. They need to be at home where it's safe. But not many people see it like it, but everyone needs to their own.
That's true. That's right.
It is.
That's right. But listen, it was absolutely a pleasure, right? It was a pleasure. And we shall do this again.
Yeah, all right.
Right? We shall again, because I've learned a lot tonight, right? And I've started thinking of things that I never think of before. I'm in a place that, as you can see, when I start reminiscing from
I can
where
see
we
your
started
face has gone red in the light.
So, listen, it was absolutely a pleasure talking
And
to
you
you.
as well.
I appreciate
It's
it
all
because
right.
you take a lot, and I appreciate it. And not much people would come out and say the things you say, and it was very.
Eye-opening.
I'm very.
Eye-opening.
It was eye-opening, and it was very happy for me to learn from you because I've taken a lot on tonight, right? Normally, I would have been a little cautious in things that I do.
Yeah.
But now that you said some things to me and you says to me, MK, it's no point tiptoeing. It's no point holding back. It's no
It
point
doesn't get you
being
nowhere in life.
exactly.
It doesn't
You know what I mean?
at all.
So
if you want to do something,
it's a
if you want to run around in a pink tutu in Handsworth Park, I'll bloody come and film you. I don't give a shit. Not at all. If you want to do that, if you want to just jump on a duck's back and swim with the ducks, carry on. It's no one else's business. Enjoy. Have fun. It's bloody cold, but have fun.
But after this, right? I would message you my number and stuff like that. And anytime you want to chat, right? Give me a call and we have a laugh.
Yeah, all right, no problem.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay? As soon as I come off, I'll send you my number because at the end of the day, this is what I like. I like people that are honest. I like people that are open. Okay? And in a situation like this now, I feel so good that I talk to you and I feel so good.
You know, in May, I'm having a birthday party for my son. And I want you to come and bring your daughter.
With May is coming?
Yeah.
What day in May?
His birthday is the 20th of May. And it'll be on...
Mine is the...
When's yours?
Mine is the 16th. 16.
So... and I'm having a bouncy castle for him. Fingers crossed. If lockdown is off, I want you to come with your daughter. Honest.
Okay.
Yes, I do have
booze. What?
Do you want to see?
What? No. Okay.
And Captain Morgan.
Listen.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. Because it backs you. Right? And when I send you the details, when I send you the number, we'll take details and stuff like that. Okay.
Right.
Okay. So listen, have a good
And
night,
you as well.
right? And I'll catch up with you
Don't,
very
if you're
soon.
gonna
Okay.
touch yourself, buy some play gel, because friction burns hurt.
Okay, I will.
All right.
All right.
Good night.
Good night, darling.
All right.
Good
Bye.
night. See
Bye
you
bye.
soon. Bye. Yeah, people. My God. Yeah. So people, that was good. If you missed the show, right? If you missed the show and you didn't catch it from the start, I reckon you should watch it from the start, right? So listen, if you missed the show when it start, right? You can scroll till you reach the Natalie, okay? Scroll past until you reach the Natalie, because I think after Corey's situation was very serious, but when it reached the Natalie, that's where it takes to the next level, okay? So if you want to watch the show either tomorrow or tonight, just scroll to Natalie bit, right? And then you can take it from there. But for now, good night, God bless, until tomorrow, okay? No, actually until Friday, right? And I will keep on putting up my PayPal link on here. So if anybody ever wants to donate anything to me, I'll appreciate it. Even if it's 50p, I'll appreciate it. That will go to some homeless guy, or that will go to somebody in need. Okay? So whatever money I get from my PayPal, that goes to my charity, that feeds somebody, feeds some homeless guy, buy them a shirt, buy them a quilt, buy them a pair of shoes, buy them some food. Okay? So whatever I get is for homeless people. So that's why I put my PayPal link there. So yeah. So good night, people, and I'll catch up with you on Friday. Remember, I'm going to do this every Wednesday. Okay? I'm going to do this every Wednesday. So every Wednesday at 9 o'clock, we do a little show. Okay? Where we can communicate with each other. Good night, guys. Good night. God bless. God bless. God bless. God bless. Good night. God bless.